Hello and welcome or welcome back. Fridays are when I post my decluttering videos. So that's what we're going to be doing today, is a whole house declutter. I'm actually going to be starting with my shoes in a series that I am doing right now. I am taking you through every single square inch of your home and helping you declutter. I feel like slow and steady is the way to go on this one. I have been trying to become more of a minimalist over the past 7 to 8 months, and I am not exactly where I want to be, but I am definitely a lot closer. And I really do feel, as I have gone through this process myself, that slow and steady is the way to go. Don't overwhelm yourself. Take things just a day or a week at a time, and that is going to help you not feel so overwhelmed and feel like you can actually declutter your entire house. So we've gone through already a few other places. I will have those videos linked for you, but today I wanted to tackle the shoes as part of my decluttering video. So these shoes were out of control. We had way too many shoes that didn't fit any people in my house, shoes that had no pairs, and it was just really gross down there with all kinds of dirt and sand. So I wanted to go through, make a donation box. Then I also wanted to get shoes that are out of season out of the way, and I also found the biggest pile of socks. I've been wondering where the socks have been. Guys, they've been in my shoe closet this whole time. Several of you have asked me over the past few months what to do about a reluctant spouse, or if you're living with people and they do not want to be minimalists and you're just looking at their stuff wishing you could go through it. What do you do? So my recommendation is to work around it. Just take care of the things that you can control. My kids are little, so I help them with theirs, but then this bag is full of Cody's shoes. Cody has more shoes than me and the kids put together. He loves shoes. That's totally fine. I'm not going to touch his stuff. I'm going to leave it for him to go through, but I do want to contain it. So, here's that sock pile I was talking about. So I just go ahead and pack up his stuff if it's in my way, and I do ask him to go through it later, which he will get to eventually. I just quickly want to finish up by rearranging the shoes that are in this back of the door shoe organizer. This is where we keep our dress shoes, but this is what my area looks like now, which is just so much more functional. All right, so in this decluttering series that I'm doing, I started in the kitchen. I feel like there's so many drawers, compartments, cupboards. If you put the pantry in there, it's crazy. It's just a lot of stuff. So, and the fridge and the freezer. It's like a lot. The kitchen is huge. So I've really enjoyed breaking it up into a little bit more manageable sections. And today we're gonna finish it. So we've done the fridge, freezer, pantry. We've done all of the cupboards. We've done mugs, glasses. So I will have those videos linked below if you wanna get started on your kitchen. But let's wrap it up today. We've just got under the kitchen sink, which shouldn't be too bad actually. And then we do need to just open up some drawers and just quickly go through them. Hopefully it won't be too bad, but I'm gonna give you some tips and obviously tons of motivation to get into your own kitchen. So let's do it. So here are a couple of drawers that I wanna go through. This one doesn't actually fit a silverware or utensil organizer. My utensils are a mess. I mean, I don't know really how to organize this. When we get into our new house in a few weeks, the drawers are gonna be a little bit wider. But if you guys have any ideas of how I might be able to organize this drawer just a little bit, just in the meantime, while we're in this apartment, I would love that, because this is just
This is pure chaos.
This is a really amazing time to get rid of duplicates, things that you haven't used in a while, bent silverware from the garbage disposal, and just to kind of count your silverware, my general rule of thumb is 2 pieces of silverware per member of the family.
All right, here is all the random junk I just pulled out of those drawers. So this is a good time to just go through, see what you don't need, what you don't use, what is misplaced, and we don't actually have a junk drawer in here, so I just have, like, batteries have their own home, the coins have their own home. So yeah, let's go ahead and take care of all this.
Right now I'm going through the other drawers that have like hand towels, all my tin foil, the bottles that I have for Lila, hand mitts, oven mitts. So this is a nice time to just wipe down the inside of your drawers. Mine were surprisingly pretty gross and I hadn't really noticed, but once I got up close, they were bad. I also noticed that I have way too many pot holders and oven mitts. So I just kept my favorites and the ones that were in good condition. So that's a really great thing to go through. I also had too many measuring spoons and a mismatch set of measuring cups. Cody just recently went through underneath this sink, which was a surprise. Super sweet of him. But I know we do have a couple things in here that we don't use. This is like a fire, like a camping griddle, so you can set it over the fire. So I'm gonna ask him if he still wants this. I know it shouldn't go here, so I'm gonna ask him if he'll just put that with the camping stuff if he still wants it. We have had a really hard time finding cleaners since all of this crazy stuff that's been going on. So I have been stocking up just a little bit. We've got a couple of all-purpose cleaners and I'm not gonna get rid of any of them because I just, like I said, I have a really hard time. There's just one glove here. I know that can go. So let's go ahead and throw that away. Oh, I've got a totally empty box. It's just like chilling in here. A really good way to store sacks is in another sack. So I really like these hot cold bags that you can grab anywhere. Any grocery store will have them. They're nice and big, super handy. And then I'll just keep garbage bags in here. Oh, there's a kid's lunchbox. We bought them new ones, so I don't need that. These garbage sacks right here from like Walmart, Smith's, wherever, are really nice to keep in your car just to do quick car clean outs. So I'm actually gonna take these down there, this one's got a hole, and put these in my console so that I can like quickly do a tidy up in there. But everything else in here is just like bigger garbage bags. Put that in my car. Got some random paper I don't need. And then here's another hot cold bag. But honestly, we have 3 of these. So we've got this hot cold bag, this one. This one's in pretty bad shape. I'm gonna pass this one on because it's stained, and I'm gonna go ahead and keep this one, which is a little bit larger anyway. So go through your duplicates, go through your cleaning products, see if there's anything that you can organize and clear out. Here's another little lunch pack, which I'm gonna put in the camping stuff. But there we go. That actually looks really good. It looked great from the start because Cody had already been in here. But that finishes up the kitchen, which is super exciting. All right, let's go through the Tupperware. I have them in 3 bins, and I would really like to get this down to 2 just because of storage space. So I have 3 kids that are using Tupperware, or like plastic, I should say. Not Tupperware, but plastic plates, plastic bowls and cups. So I'm gonna do 6 because my general rule of thumb is 2 per member of the family. So 2 for the kids. So let me go through and just make sure I have 6 plates. Here is what I have. So I actually have 2 of these. One is in the dishwasher. But what I am gonna do is
set one of these aside. I'm not gonna donate it yet, just in case I do end up wanting to keep it. This is a very gentle declutter. I really like being gentle and not like shocking myself with the stuff I got rid of and then I can't get it back. Same thing with bowls. I only want to keep 6, so let me just gather them, see how many I have. Here is 6 bowls, so I have 4 larger ones and then 2 smaller ones, and I'm gonna go ahead and put this in my maybe pile. Next is cups, and I honestly don't think I have 6, but I'm not sure. I'm gonna go ahead and count. Here are cups. I thought I had more matching cups, but I don't. This one is looking kind of old, so I'm gonna go ahead and put this in a maybe. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That is perfect, and these have their lids. I'm gonna go ahead and put them on, just so it's easier to find. So now let's see if we can fit this into one bin. Okay, I have everything really comfortably in 2 bins. I want to go through this last one. This was the cutest. Oh my goodness, I loved it, but it got dented really badly. So I bought myself a new one. This one, which was my replacement. So I need to pass this on because I don't need to, and this one's ruined. I actually have a couple pieces of Tupperware that aren't mine, so I need to set those aside to give them back. And then we've got some really random stuff in the bottom of this one. This lid actually goes with this cute little container that I just got at Home Goods to store all of my string cheeses in, but I'm not using the lid. This lid seems really handy, but I'm just not using it for the moment. I don't know if I should keep it. Oh, so what should I do? Should I keep it? Okay, we'll just do maybe. I won't get rid of it right now. I'll put it in my maybe pile and see if I end up using it for anything else, because this really is so handy. But let me know what you would do. Would you keep it or would you toss it? I don't know. For the kids' school lunches, I just got this off of Amazon. It was a pack of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and they're just these little plastic containers that have the separated compartments. We love these. They fit really well into their lunch boxes. They come with these lids. So I have just kept these together. I had an extra bin that I wasn't using, this little plastic one, and I thought this is the perfect size. So if you do have Tupperware, keeping the lids and the actual container in the same bin can be really nice, and then just go through and count every few months and just make sure that you have an even number. You've got at least one bin per lid, otherwise you're probably storing things that you don't need because they don't have a match. In fact, I just found this little sippy cup lid. Well, I don't even have 3 sippy cups, but I had 3 lids. But I will go ahead and link these. They're really awesome. So I'll go ahead and link them below. They were super inexpensive and they worked so well. Okay, so that's one empty bin, which I was really hoping for. I'm gonna set these aside to give them back. I found a pen. And then here's what we're left with for plates, bowls, and cups, and what are these called? I keep calling them a thermos, but I feel like that's not the name. Anyway, these things. Will you leave us your absolute favorite decluttering tip down below? Maybe it's something you read, maybe you made it up, but what is something that really helps you either declutter or have a clutter-free home? You guys always have the best tips, and I love learning from you. So leave us your favorite tip down below. I would love it if you hit subscribe before you leave today. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you soon. Bye.